update time on my comb over, and I want to say I thank y'all for following me on my journey. Thank y'all for subscribing and checking out all my videos, and let's get into it. And I've been getting a lot of questions, so I want to go on and update y'all. I've been growing my comb over for about 4 months from a low cut, and you can see the length on it. And people been asking me like, what you doing to it now? And I got some updates for you product wise. So what I do to style it is I wet it. It's already done now, but I wet it real good after I washed it, and then I make sure to condition it. And I use a leave-in conditioner. The one I'm using now is this Mane and Tail leave-in conditioner, hair strengthener, and I'll put a link to this in the description. And once I put that in, after I shampoo it, and the shampoo I'm using is I need to get some more. It's this Shea Moisture thickening shampoo, and I'll put a link to that also. After I wash it and it's still damp, I'll put the conditioner in there, and then I'll take a comb like this, and then I'll comb it. Since it's going to the side, I'll comb it to detangle it. I'll comb it the opposite way, so in this direction, and then I'll comb it back in this direction, you know, from the part. And then, you know, from this side, I just brush and comb straight down like that. So after I do that, I put a lot of gel in it. The gel I'm using is this Eco Styler. It's the argan oil with a max hold, and I use a lot of that. And then I just comb it in this direction, and then I take a hard brush. I'll brush it all to the side like that, real good, and then I take my hands and like smooth it out as much as I can while it's still damp, and then I put a do-rag on. I put the do-rag on there until it dries. Sometimes I do it overnight, like I did this last night. That's why it's really compressed pretty good. So sometimes I'll sleep in it, but other times I'll just do it until it dries. So maybe about an hour or so. And then after I take the do-rag off, I don't brush out all of it. I get this soft brush. I will just brush out certain areas. Like I'll brush the sides. I'll brush out all the sides and the back, and then this side. And then I normally just brush the front like that, because I don't want the front to be too flat. So I normally soft brush out the front just like that. Like I'll brush it across and then brush it down right here. And then normally, to get my part right, I'll take the fine-tooth comb, any fine-tooth comb, and just kind of separate out some of the hairs that got smashed out of place from having the do-rag on. After I do that, I'm good. So, and another thing is, like, people be like, yo, do you have a perm? I do not have a perm in it, but I will say that combing it in this direction, it like helps stretch out my hair, combing it to the side, and then also compressing it with the do-rag while it's wet, and then just training it with this hard brush. Like this hard brush it'll help your hair lay down better. And then also, I don't know what texture my hair is. Like if it's I know they got like 4 A, B, C, 3 A, B, C, and 2s and 1s and all that. If I had to guess, I would say my hair is probably like a 4A type, but it might be something else. I don't know for sure. But you know, everybody's hair is gonna look different. I would just say, you know, do yours. Try out the methods I'm telling you, and if it works, cool. If it don't, you know, try something else.